My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are discussing about the voices. What are the voices? Voices are of two types, active voice and passive voice. Active voice mostly we use in our written verb, and the formula for the active voice is subject, then helping verb, and then object. Helping verb and form of the verbs we use according to the tenses. But in passive voice, we exchange the subject with object, means the sentence begins with the object, then helping verb according to the tenses are used, and third form of the verb is to be used in all the passive voice, then addition of by, and at the end subject comes. So I'm telling you the tenses that are to be changed into passive voice. They are present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, then past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, then future indefinite tense and future perfect tense. I'm starting from present indefinite tense. The active voice of present indefinite tense is the hunter hunts the tiger. As it is the sentence of present indefinite tense, and you know very well that there is no helping verb used in this tense, and we use first or fifth form of the verb in the tense. So when we are making its passive voice, we have to use a helping verb. So as it is present tense, so we have to use the helping verb is mr according to the object of the sentence. So the sentence will be like, the tiger is hunted by the hunter. We have used the helping verb is with third form of the verb, and we have added by, and at the end we have used the subject, so it becomes the passive voice of present indefinite tense. Then in present continuous tense, you know there are three helping verbs in this tense, that are is, am, are, and we use fourth form of the verb. So the sentence in active voice is, the hunter is hunting the tiger. But when we are going to change it into passive voice with the helping verb of the tense is, am, are, we have to add the word being, 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 means is being, am being, are being, with third form of the verb and by. So the sentence will be, the tiger is being hunted by the hunter. Similarly, in present perfect tense, the active voice of present perfect tense is, there are two helping verbs in this tense that are has and have with third form of the verb. So the sentence is, the hunter has hunted the tiger. But when we are making its passive voice with the helping verb has and have, we have to add been, that is been, been, with third form of the verb and by. So the sentence is, the tiger has been hunted by the hunter. Now, in past indefinite tense, similarly, in just like present indefinite tense, we do not use any helping verb in past indefinite tense. The sentence of past indefinite is, the hunter hunted the tiger, means there is no helping verb to be used, and we use second form of the verb. But when we are changing it into passive voice, starting from the object, we use the helping verb was and were with third form of the verb and the usage of by. So the sentence will be, the tiger was hunted by the hunter. In past continuous tense, you know, in past continuous tense, we have two helping verbs that are was and were with fourth form of the verb. The sentence is, the hunter was hunting the tiger. But when we are changing into passive voice with was and were, we add being, being, with third form of the verb and by. The sentence will be changed like, the tiger was being hunted by the hunter. In past perfect tense, we have just one helping verb and we have third form of the verb to be used, but the sentence will be like, the hunter had hunted the tiger. But when we are going to change it into passive voice with the helping verb had, we use been, been with it, to make its passive with third form of the verb. So the sentence will be changed like the tiger had been hunted by the hunter. In future indefinite tense, we use the helping verb will and shall with first form of the verb. Like the hunter will hunt the tiger. But in passive voice, we add will and shall, we add the word be, B-E-B with third form of the verb. We will change the future indefinite tense in passive voice like the tiger will be hunted by the hunter. In future perfect tense, the active voice of future perfect tense is the hunter will have hunted the tiger. Means we have the helping verb in future perfect tense, that is will have and shall have with third form of the verb. But when we are going to change it into passive voice, we add with the helping verb will have and shall have, B-E-E-N, been. The helping verb of the passive voice of future perfect will be will have been, shall have been with third form of the verb. So the sentence will be the tiger will have been hunted by the hunter. Now, interrogative sentences, how to make the passive voice from interrogative sentences. As you know, in present and past indefinite tense, in interrogative sentences of these two tenses, we use do, did and does. But there is no concept of the usage of do, did and does in passive voice. Instead of these words, we have to use the helping verbs according to the tense. Like in number one sentence, the sentence is does the hunter hunt the tiger? This is the sentence of present indefinite tense. And instead of does, we have to use the helping verb is. So the passive voice will be is the tiger hunted by the hunter? And we have changed this passive voice according to the formula that the sentence must start from the helping verb. Then after it we use the object. Then the third form of the verb is used. We add by and then we use the subject. We write the subject. So sentence number 2. If the sentence, we are having the sentence of present or past perfect. You know, in present perfect we use has and have as helping verb, and in past perfect tense we use had as a helping verb. But in both the tenses we use the third form of the verb. Like if I say has, have, had, the hunter hunted the tiger, that means if the sentence is in present perfect tense or the sentence is in past perfect tense, we have to change the same according to the same pattern. That will be has, have, had the tiger been hunted by the hunter. I mean to say, has the tiger been hunted by the hunter, or have the tiger been hunted by the hunter, or had the tiger been hunted by the hunter. One thing more that is to be noticed, that in passive voice interrogative sentences we must use the question mark. It should not be ignored. Then in future indefinite tense, the sentence of interrogative is will the hunter hunt the tiger, but the passive voice of such sentence will be will the tiger be hunted by the hunter. Then in the next sentence, who hunts the tiger? If we are having the interrogative word who, we will change it into by whom at the end of the sentence. Sentence will be the tiger is hunted by whom. Then the next sentence is why did the hunter hunt the tiger? So instead of usage of did, I will write was. As I told you earlier, there is no concept of usage of do, did and does in passive voice. So the sentence will be why was the tiger hunted by the hunter? Then why had the hunter hunted the tiger? Why had the hunter hunted the tiger? It will be changed. Why had the tiger been hunted by the hunter? So it was all about your active and passive voice. During my next lecture, we will discuss the rest part of the exercise of the unit. So till then, stay blessed and Allah Hafiz.